What's going on, guys? Bflattened here with a little different video today. As you can see, I have my camera all set up and ready. Normally I don't have that during videos, but this one is kind of different. So this video is titled Bflattened Hates Borderlands 2, and it's going to be a reaction of a reaction. So recently EpicNNG has viewed my video. He did it live on stream. He edited it down to his own video, and it was on my Borderlands 3 versus Borderlands 2. So I figured that a reply is probably the best considering the ending that he gave to me. So let's get right into it.
Okay, so chat, it's come to my attention that there has been somebody slandering
Okay.
Borderlands 2's sacred holy name right as I'm working on the absolute amazing specimen, which is chapter 2.
Okay. Let's
in a
just
video titled Borderlands 3 versus Borderlands 2.
That's me. Go watch it.
Now you better watch your mouth in this video, Mr. Bflattened, because I'm coming for you, my guy.
I went all out in this video.
Watch what you say. You can't see me right now, but I'm pointing my fist at the screen. You better watch what you say about my boy Borderlands 2. It's got 1 dislike, so let's fucking add to that real quick.
Whoa. Whoa. You saw nothing.
So what I've got here, chat, I've got a scoring system. This is going to remain
Oh yeah,
on
the
screen,
scoring
and
system.
every time
Oh yeah.
he brings up a bad
Oh
point,
yeah.
I am going to systematically disprove it and then add a score point to the counter.
Spoiler alert, it didn't happen. So make sure to be nice, be light on me.
He's asking for mercy? He's asking for mercy? You're talking...
Hey now, hey. I only did the whole mercy thing, the whole be nice, because some of the community can be animals. We call them people of Reddit.
Trash on Borderlands 2, and you're out here asking...
I don't even see a camera, and I can just see him going, Borderlands 2. Did the fucking clap emoji.
people to be nice for you. Well, I mean, that alone just, I mean, if that doesn't garner me a point, chat, then I don't know what does. Let's just add one.
So the first thing to mention is fixes. Hot fixes.
Oh no, here we go. He's going for the jugular, boys. Fuck.
Yeah.
Just when I thought he was gonna pull out this one at the end, he does it right at the start.
No.
He's got ammunition. We're fucked. All right, give him 10 points.
Anything that you only gave me 1, by the way. Okay, so before we get into fixes, I actually did the research on this one beforehand because I saw some people were saying things like Borderlands 2 never had fixes, Borderlands 3 fixes, stuff like that. So I actually have a list for you, and here is list number 1. Let me see if I can bring it over for you. Here you go. Okay, so this is Borderlands 2's lifespan fixes. Lifespan. Now, I'm really not bad at math. I'm kind of good at it. That's not a lot. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 patches on PC, and only 2 of them came over to consoles. I can count the amount of fixes via patches on both my hands. Take a wild guess how many patches Borderlands 3 has right now. 11 months in. 11 months, 11 patches. That's right. That's also not including every single hot fix in between all those 11 patches. Now, some people might be saying that's a really bad thing. The game has to be fixed. Oh my god. No, this is a good thing. The more hot fixes and the more patches, the better. It shows that Gearbox actually has a direction for the game, and they're actually actively fixing everything. Unlike Borderlands 2, they didn't actively fix everything. They did a couple things here and there throughout the lifespan of 7 years, and they just left it. They just left it for the community patch to come out. They let the community do their work for them. So yeah, no, there was not a lot of hot fixes and there was not a lot of patches in Borderlands 2 at all. Borderlands 3 has had several hotfixes since the launch of the game.
Several
hotfixes.
Here we go.
Several. Etc. Etc. Borderlands 2 has only had a few in its lifetime.
Wow, bro,
Yeah, that's true.
The bell. It didn't need them. It didn't need
It
them.
didn't
Fuck,
need.
man.
It didn't need them. Okay. Skull Masher falling to the floor glitch, Morningstar glitch, Evil Smasher glitch, scaling. It needed a lot of fixes. There was a ton of things that needed to be fixed. Anyways.
Really outed us there. Oh my goodness gracious.
That was point number 1, by the way.
What do we even say to that?
You don't. Some of the mentionable things, it took them years to fix. Yeah? It took them completely. Drop rates of the infinity. Drop rates in general.
He's fucking his day up, chat.
This is the only thing you can really mention.
A long ass time to end up finding the fixes and being able
Yo,
to...
he's still attacking.
That laugh though.
Rabid Skags.
That laugh though.
On the floor right now.
So scaling.
Sounds like a squeaky
now.
dog toy.
Oh no, he's going for the jugular again. B, come on. You can't bring up the point of scaling in Borderlands 2 when BL3 you can sneeze on an enemy and kill them. Come on.
Wait. When you can sneeze on an enemy and kill them in Borderlands 3, it's because your build is actually good, not because you stacked Pimpernel and your Ahab on Salvador. You know, 2 glitches in 1.
It's known as the buck up glitch. So the
oh yeah, it's okay. There was some confusion on this one. The buck up glitch. So the buck up glitch was basically a forced glitch. You had to like forcefully intend it to happen. And the way that it had worked is that when you forcefully intended it, Deathtrap would not move and follow you. He would just stay across the map, and he would like only recover your shields. He wouldn't draw aggro because of that, because he's usually out of the fight, and he was only focused on just recovering your shields. Because of that, you can get an early level B in the Tiny Tina's DLC, and yeah, you can just sneeze on enemies and you can kill everything. Speaking of sneezing on enemies, buck up glitch.
It so that Deathtrap was always locked in animation, and that animation
Yeah.
is to regenerate your shields. Speedrun.
Is that what it is? Is that why that motherfucker's always just hitting me with a laser non-stop? Yo, fuck that dude. I thought he just had a thing for
You had to
recharging
forcefully
my shield.
intend it, but
Is
yeah,
that
that's
a
pretty much what it
glitch?
is, Epic.
I never knew that. Yo, me and the homies hate Deathtrap now, honestly.
Yeah,
Fuck
Deathtrap is dumb.
We're over him. We're over it. We are cancelling Deathtrap after this.
Please
You
do.
have a B shield, and you always have your shields regenerating with your B shield.
Oh,
so it
no,
never
not the
empties.
rabid
Just
skag,
mention
no.
that.
Essentially, everything dies very, very quickly in mobbing and bossing situations. Slag and the B as band-aids.
Oh fuck the slag and B.
Fuck. He just had to
We
go
don't
there
like
with
either
slag
of
and the
those.
B. Wow, okay. Is this the sort of games we're playing to score points, you little fuck?
Yeah, you have a
You
scoring
just went
system. Of course, we're
straight
scoring
for the-
points
oh
like
my
this.
God.
The
That's
driving
right.
takedown is now 50%.
Look at that
off
4-2.
TNT. It happened 7 days later.
See, this is what I mean. Imagine saying that Borderlands 2 had bad scaling and
It
then
does.
admitting in the same video that Gearbox had to give the Guardian Takedown a 50% off promo code. Like, what, bro? Okay, I'm adding points for that one. He's just admitted right there.
Hey,
that
if you
BL3
saw
had
the
scaling
original
issues.
video, I would
Chat,
say that-
honestly, I get 6 points for that. Like, just say, I think that's fair. I mean, I don't.
UCP stands for
Okie dokie.
Official Community Pack. It's basically
In the
a team
original
of
video,
people
I mentioned that scaling and Borderlands don't really go together. Not only just Borderlands 2, but every single Borderlands game had really bad scaling issues in its entirety. Borderlands 3 included. There was, yeah, there was a lot of need for changes, but we didn't really see changes until Borderlands 3. It's kind of a new thing, you know?
who don't work for Gearbox, like community members.
Oh yeah,
People
Shadow
ran
Evil,
their
Jim
own
Raven,
versions,
all
like,
those really
on
cool
the
people.
game,
Yeah, yeah.
and, they ended up doing all the changes that people wanted in the game. Things like melee creek scaling, quality of life stuff like sliding,
Pick up
drop
ammo,
points
pick up
being
iridium.
fixed, things like that.
Yo, honestly, when they release a community patch for BL3 someday, that game is gonna be so much more playable. Like, oh
Yeah.
my goodness, can you
Yeah.
imagine everything they can do? Scaling, if there's issues with it, fix. If a build is dominating, fix. They're gonna be changing skills left and right. It's gonna be like Gearbox, they're gonna be nerfing this, buffing that, changing this. Oh my god, I can't wait.
It's gonna be a very nice thing to see.
Not only
More
is
playability is not a bad
PvE,
thing, by the way.
doesn't need fixes. Not only is that a bad argument, it's probably the worst argument.
Yes.
Yo, I
Go off,
fully
old
agree
B.
with this.
Go
I can't
off, old
stand
B.
it when people say that a PvE game does not need to be balanced. If you don't balance it, then you might as well go and play an N64 game, like the old classic Doom games where every enemy dies in a few shots. Without balance, there is no strife. There's nothing to keep you going forward.
Yeah, there's no longevity.
You might as well not even have a raid boss in the game, because without some kind of balance and some kind of control, there is nothing to keep you grinding. If
Yeah,
you can
pretty
just
much.
do the same thing to every other enemy. Like, that is such a bad art. I hate it when people say that. I'm gonna give B a point for that too. Fuck, he's catching up.
I know I made a lot of points against Borderlands 2, but that's just because I'm just taking.
I fucking hate Borderlands 2. I made them points because I don't want to see this game on the marketplace anymore. I want to see it removed.
I don't think it should be removed. I don't think it should be off the marketplace. I did, however, uninstall it. The only way I reinstalled it was for those last two videos. The Tiny Tina's one and this video here. It's the only time I've reinstalled it and actually sat down and played it was for the video. So I don't know what that says, but I've uninstalled Borderlands 2. It's come to that time.
Off the shelves like Telltale Games.
Okay, Telltale Games kind of deserved it though.
Here is, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope that this was a helpful and.
Alright, boys, that's the video. We got a tie, 6-6. That
Because he added
means
6
we
points.
need to have a video from B now doing Borderlands 2 versus Borderlands 3. It's the only way we can solve this. But no, he makes some good points, man. I mean,
You want me to do a Borderlands 2 versus
honestly,
Borderlands 3?
think
I could
both
probably
games
do
have
that.
Their pros and their cons, but I think comparing them is probably the worst thing we can do, because that just separates the community even more. I think you like what you like. I don't have a lot of fun on Borderlands.
Yeah, see, that was the entire purpose of like the beginning of the video, is that comparing 2 and 3 is kind of impossible because one's been out for 11 months and one has been out for 7 years. You can't really compare the two. However, it's really, really nice and refreshing to see that Borderlands 3 is at least actively trying to keep the game as active as possible and actively fixed as possible. It is a really refreshing breath of fresh air to see that they are wanting to do that. So I'm happy with that.
3, so I try not to play it too often, and when I do play it, I have fun that way. So, you know, I just separate and break it up, and that way it just makes it more.
When Epic plays Borderlands 3, he challenges me to a 1v1 and he always loses. There are definitely some clips and highlights of that if you want to see them. I got the goods. I got the blackmail if you want to see it, and him sliding off cliffs all the time. So that's probably why he doesn't like it too much.
More enjoyable for me. What I really enjoy the most about Borderlands is just spending time with the community and watching the community enjoy it. If someone else is having fun, then I.
Alright, so there's a video there. There is our video there. So it was a really cool video to see. It was nice to see another person's perspective on it, like seeing it live and seeing how other people responded to it. I saw comments on both videos, which was great. You guys are very active and supportive of both of us, whether you agree or disagree. I don't mind. It was a lot of fun. That was the purpose of this video. Me and Epic have no ill will against each other, and obviously me and him don't hate either games either. We are just doing this in fun, and we both have the vision of wanting to see the game succeed even more. As you saw him mention, like a UCP would be amazing for Borderlands 3. Playability is great. Yeah, we both want to see the game succeed, and having discussions like this is the way that the game can succeed, is that people can push for good changes. And it's really nice to see that other people are stepping up to the plate to that, and I want to do as much as I can to step up to the plate to see the positive changes in the future. Guys, I think that's going to be the end of my first reaction style video. Thank you to Epic for allowing my video to be on his channel. That was really, really cool, and vice versa. Epic is a really cool guy. I will put in his link in the description if you want to see all of his stuff. He's working on a series right now called Remembering Borderlands, so if you want to catch up with the history of Borderlands, I believe the second episode is releasing within like 24 hours of the recording of this video, so make sure to check it out. Check him out. He's amazing. Guys, my name is Bflattened, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care, everybody. Laters.